In this video, I'm going to explain the difference between a 3-4 and a 4-3 defense, and I'm going to break down the players at launch of Madden 19 that are going to make a difference in those 3-4 and 4-3 defenses. Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Alright, thanks a lot for joining me here today. I want to talk about something that I had problems with, I know, when I first started really getting into Madden, because, you know, I was familiar with football and I watched it, but I didn't understand it on that next level. So with the 3-4 and 4-3 defense, really, to me, I was like, okay, well, there's 4 defensive linemen and 3 defensive linemen, 3 linebackers and 4 linebackers. It just seemed like that was all it was. I didn't realize the depth of responsibility, that how much it changes depending on those formations. So with the 3-4 defense, you're gonna have 3 defensive linemen who are gonna attack the quarterback. They're gonna be going for pressure every down. It's very rare for them not to be, or to be put in a spy. And in Madden, if you sacrifice that down to 2, last year in 18, we're getting pancaked, and we are seeing that. It's still early, but we are seeing some of that at this point. With the 4-3, those defensive linemen, one of them may have a responsibility to play more coverage because there's 4 of them, so they may not all be attacking the quarterback every down, and it may switch off which ones, so you may have more versatility. With the 3-4, the 4 linebackers, one of them is probably going to be pressuring the quarterback. They're not all going to be in coverage every time. One of them may be more focused for coverage, one for pressure, or both of them may be versatile, or one of them may be versatile. So it kind of gives you options out of the 3-4, where with the 4-3, it's rare for a 4-3 linebacker to get a sack because they're more often going to be playing contains. They're going to be watching the tight ends or the running back in a little bit of coverage there. You never know. I like to use those positions a lot as well in a Madden kind of situation, and that idea, depending on where if I have deep blues for the middle linebacker or whatever the case may be. Maybe you've got Anthony Barr, you don't want to play him out of position, so you end up using him out of a 3-4 or whatever the situation might be. So your personnel plays a big part in what you do. So I've got a couple lineups here broken down. So first off, I've got a 3-4 build, and I think this is essentially the best 3-4 personnel that you can have to start off the game. We see at the right outside linebacker position, Jadeveon Clowney, and this is the diamond version, which of course is, you know, amazing. We see we've got some other good options. Derek Brooks. Now, he's got pretty good play rec, but his block shed is so low for 3-4. We see he would only really be better maybe in coverage, which, you know, is that worth it for in the 3-4? Probably not. He's more situational, then you're not going to get the versatility, so you're probably not going to want to spend that much on him. That's why I think that Jadeveon Clowney is the best. The next clone is Lavonte David, who I like for 4-3, so it just doesn't make sense to have him in as an every down kind of guy here, so that's why Jadeveon Clowney is the top end choice. Where Hendricks is a little bit more versatile, actually. He can pressure the quarterback, and he's okay in coverage, mostly because of his height. I don't think he has crazy. Let's check it out. I shouldn't speak before I actually check it out to see. But yeah, he's catching only 65, man coverage 65, his zone 76, and he's got the height to make up for it. So I think that's why, anyway, he's kind of a little more versatile, but you can use him to attack the quarterback. And then the second kind of choice there that I would give is for Von Miller, who's, you know, kind of got more pressure skills at getting at the quarterback. So you kind of, if you were using cover 9, you could have him kind of attacking more often. So that just kind of gives you those options. And then with Bruce Smith, Sue, and Cameron Jordan, those are just like the best with the diamond. Cameron Jordan and the diamond Sue here. I'm not going to say his first name because I know I'll just butcher it. And they're just great pass rushers at attacking. So now let's look at my 4-3 example. And just like I said with Lavonte David, he's way better in coverage. Last year, he was actually my favorite user to use on that outside linebacker in a 4-3. I'd have him kind of come over the middle, and Then we've got Nigel Bradham over on the other side, who again is more of a coverage linebacker. And yeah, you can kind of just use them both in zones. Maybe user, probably not with Bradham as much, isn't as good of a user. I don't think he has. Let's check out his speed. Actually, again, I speak before I should really remember. I think he's not that fast either. 33,000. I bring 79 speed. So yeah, you're looking for a little more speed from a user. And his height is 6'2", though, so that might make up for a couple of steps, but tough to say. In any case, he's good, though, in coverage for you. And then on the defensive line, we see kind of got, again, the same two of them there, and then Gerald McCoy here bringing out the rear as another team diamond. But you'll notice I've got Khalil Mack here on this side, the 88. Now, the reason he's there is because he's a little more versatile. I'm leaving Bruce Smith on that end, for example, to have those three guys pass rushing, but then Khalil Mack, you can kind of have the option to move him outside. But this is another thing, though, when you have a 4-3, that you could also sub in Jadeveon Clowney, a really strong outside linebacker who can pass rush probably better than Khalil Mack, and you can have him just subbed in there instead of Khalil Mack. You could go with him in kind of a 4-3. So it does kind of give you an option where you can still kind of have a 3-4, but use that 4-3 setup in those formations, and he'll be a down lineman rather than be standing up in a 3-4. So it is kind of situational. And I've also heard that if you have like Jadeveon Clowney as the backup in his proper position, then if you put him as the left end starting, then he should still have all his chemistry. So that's something that you can experiment with as well and see if that works for you. So I hope that you understand 3-4 and 4-3 a bit more than you had before this video as well. I hope you've gotten some insight into some of the top end 3-4 and 4-3 players that are going to make a difference in your lineup. So I think next time I might do a breakdown on the secondary and then maybe the middle linebackers after that. So thanks a lot for checking out this video. I've been Time Bomb. Hit that like button, give it a subscribe, and I will catch you guys later.